There are many uncertainties happening in Ghana. A lot of things that you don't really think that they are going to happen, but eventually they do happen. And they are very crazy. What I say, like some ministers losing their seats, and like the margin of votes are NDC, John Dramani Mahama, 82. Baumia. It is one of the things that Odrenwa won't shed anti but Adebakwa is very clear as far as we are concerned. No, the hater Ghanaians Edeman and Addo than Akufo Addo. And they are very solid. Everybody knows this. Now, statue na. Hey Ghana. Statue na Addo than Akufo Addo commission Takoradi no. Now go for MagrahebReacts say oh statue ni dey be kra nanga. Boys no they should do justice to the statue. We don't know, but what is happening to the statue right now? No, who are we measure? We say, oh, they have statue, and in the current condition now, who's a Ghana Nangasan? Hey, Ghana, oh, don't joke with the Ghanaian people. Hey, like if they get you, hey, she said, they feel run you down, like, hey, and at this point, if I am Nanado, and I may share send Yaniama corner, Miana, I would admit, say. Ghana for drama, papa.
He's about to go now.
I dynamictvplus, meaning dynamic way. YawaOfTheDay. The trending stories are eba enne na MagrahebReacts na me be gunning in emu na me de amount na men kra. Yes, started from the statue na. Nana Akufo Addo ekoye EDC Takoradi. Na unim. Sa statue we nankasa no. Unveiled ya enan to see the whole bruhaha no started here. Now people were like, you have not really done anything now. A warrant to say states no a statue man. So why do you have to, act like the lizard that fell from the high Iroko tree? Or so be a mona basokra on one because why ya dear. Or the whole body trinko, my idea. So people really thought say he just want to force his legacy on our throats, like obeso on one legacy no on fancy share your con say why you BB by force. Whereas the people think say it is not like that. So people began disrespecting the statue. People the sort of trolling and koso with regards to the statue, too much. The way people were just bashing Akufo Addo left, right, center, but some people were even comparing Nana Addo statue to Kwame Nkrumah statue, and then like it was insane. But some people were also saying, okay, so right after the election, now Baumia lost, and in fact, Olusu Poto. Some people were like, okay, fine. So does it mean the statue could come down? Because some of the youth, say Ebana say niji and this arena na statue no bra. Obeden hu ne statue ne bo. Enti no wan hwa ene na mu a ye ni betena statue ne da form. Eno nam so some of the states people gurus ebi beka say the youth should be very cautious in dealing with Akufo Addo statue, because if you tamper with a statue, it's more or less like you have tampered with state's property, and you can't be jailed or you can't face the consequences for your action. What I say. So people were like, okay, fine. So if that is the case, then Obia Adana also. But the name there a video so facing on the internet, actually a statue. They say nenen tunina unia statue nenen tunina tutu. We don't know what really happened and what caused the statue nenen tunina tutu. They say statue ni jina hon. Wow, here wait a gusro. And they say we jina 9.5 so. Then you ask yourself, say by next year June, dear, na statue na muni. Because we don't know when Akufo shall or maybe just say Akufo Addo free so. Be or finding ways and means na what be fixing in June. Because one fix it there by next year June, dear, na statue na muni. You see, that is what happens when you do things on mine and kasano or mobonyoso. And kaminimui, we your mind penny be now bisiswa. When we talk of statues, they are monuments. What you say? They are art yedisiho. na ye de chere bibi se obi hu even when the person is no more ye hu a na ye hu say ebri bi bai asomasi anaso benten emmoden bo a obebo ye ede bo a mpuntuo ne nkankwa a ewo nkofo bi asetena mu no omo hwe a na omo de akai enti ubedu kumase ubedu baabi no ubehu say konfa noche na ne statue si ho onti asinne but obi aba no bisa oh hwanie oh konfa noche it makes him like as a legacy no it lives on what you say enti obi aba as akwala akra na behu a oh na obisa ne ma oh hwanie also oh konfa noche na fe yakane history na kire no oh okay that's nice. So statues are not forced on people, and in most cases people don't really build their own statues, especially when they are state personnel, like state people, statesmen. Statesmen don't build their own statues. There is no pride in building your own statues. Anka efe say bia wo free so no na oman na nkasa hwe o modern boy yes no. At least we have to name this after you. What you say? Na ebia o airport bi na de odin atoso efe. Ebia o street bi na de odin atoso efe. Ebia o statue bi na aye na ebia si ba bia ma o efe. Enti so do man kasim run about a. Ubehu say ubehu obruman kuma odapejan osono ya ye statue e de si wo. It tells you the story of, you know, those three no when Infantifono when they were doing their migration. What I say? It tells you nti se ukwana okuhu obruman kuma odapejane osono no a. It tells you that wa hu ina no ubisa, then they tell you the story. It wasn't obruman kuma odapejane osono and omoye omo statue. Kwame Nkrumah never built a statue for himself. He didn't even build a house for himself, not to talk of building a statue. Now, we've been seeing Obitebilam Temone, some of the big six, you know, we've been seeing their faces and stuff and their statues. Look, they didn't do them for themselves. Akuffo came in. What Akuffo did for Ghana, Akuffo never built a statue for himself. J.J. Rawlings, even at the time, na a autocracy, at the time, now we were not even preview to democracy, you know, why statue for himself. Even at the time, na onwa betimi aka say I'm building a statue for myself because Kami and Kebi, na nye Kebi mami Kebi amemwo no. He didn't do a statue for himself. But you feel like you, the way people are talking about you, and you have introduced free senior high school until you deserve a statue. Somebody who introduced free maternal health care. Somebody who introduced free cocoa mask spraying. Somebody who introduced free basic school, like free, yes, basic school, free basic school, even policy. They didn't build a statue for himself. Somebody who brought in national health insurance scheme. They didn't build a statue for himself. At the time he was leaving office, 1 cedi was equivalent to $1. He didn't build a statue for himself. Yet, you brought in free SHS and you feel like you deserve a statue. You see, the will of the people can't be oppressed for a very long time. Yes, you can trample upon it for some time, but ask yourself, how long is it going to take for them to react? And when they do, it is very dangerous. Nothing that you do, at that point in time, you've lost their trust, you've lost their respect, you've lost everything. Eka obi nkwanka by now, in the history books, as even one of the people are omo abelidi a country as president. I tell you, so what's the street see here? Ubenyo obi obeka che say, oh, ne yam kra nka yam Akufo Addo din kra so or president kra wa ba besi so da. It tells you the level of hater Akuffo edemat this man. And yes, no wonder said after the 2024 election, is that's why MagrahebReacts said Bawumia did nothing wrong. And everybody knows said Bawumia did nothing wrong. It is near Akuffo feeling Akufo Addo no. The level of pomposity, pride, arrogance, and mintiobia kind of lifestyle, no? People thought, say, look, this man needs to be taught a lesson. Not him alone. With all the big wings, you know, some of the regional ministers now, omonte bueno. What do I say? Some people just thought, okay, fine, let's, because if you have this Western regional minister even addressing what the fancy war. Nana, so let me know what you think. Some people are bashing, say, well, we don't really know. We can't say, it will be an acquired statue in a nice, ebi. Yeah, some more. Well, I dear bet you be a yet in Zambufro. We are there bet you we say we in the left foot. I dear bet you not right and also need bukum. Tell no you want from a crazy fire, no bua banachi. A bunsu to go and one. I don't think so be a better than your time. Go Mahama. Minyasho also be as our time, so some could see us 30 way as well. But even when Mahama came into office, 1 year 30 were money home. You know, Ankrata even died. Asundre Park, a horn and a 30 war. Just because the place was named after him. And so it is just okay for him to have a statue. And as we are talking now, he is the only person that, you know, he has been buried there. Though Ghana penny for you, 2 million go, but on no penna, or you'll be a dinner call. What I say, as we are talking now. So let me know what you think. Maybe I mean say, well, since you need be a or born na mu to krone there. Yeah, but the youth, you know, you should be careful with some of these things because hey Yehovah, yeah, so that is around now. If you money at Japan, I say, you know, go for the 9 year boom to krono. We see why you never tina boom boom boom, none and you to form. Now I say, you know, a pharaoh there no. Pharaoh ne go kurukum ne kese. Ne nime butu form ne noa ne ekono. Yeah, so that is what's up today. My mood out in your comment section. I say this is Dynamic TV Plus. My name still remains Daniel. Dynamic, please do well to subscribe for us. See you in the next one. I'm out.
Blessings. Kinky, reggae. The love with key and core respect. 2024 and beyond. Heat. Ebusian 4 and Dynamic TV Plus. Subscribe. Name me a notification bell on the so. Name me a all. Send me a drop level biana. Obe catchy. Dynamic TV Plus. Heat.